You?
I'm great. How are you, Lou?
Good, good, man. Good to see you.
Good. Sorry I was late. I was posting on LinkedIn. We just got approved for our flyer at WeWork today.
Oh, cool.
Amazing. Yeah, check this out. I'm at the DTSF WeWork. I was visiting some family, but this is the office that we have.
Nice.
Yeah,
Whoa,
it's the
it's
flash.
a lot of people there, huh?
Yeah, right there.
Nice.
Cool, huh? Yeah.
Wow.
So I just posted that. A lot of people
Nice.
over there. 100 people just working today.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, good, man. Good. Thank you. It's been busy the last few days, and I had a good interview yesterday. I
Nice.
had another one
Tell me about
today,
it.
and I was scheduled to have one on Thursday, but it got postponed for next week. The hiring manager is going to be out of on vacation. So yeah, it was great. And one thing I haven't done much, it's refining my profile in LinkedIn. I mean, I have posted some things and mentioned it that I was going to attend some events virtually, but I really haven't done much on that. Yeah, so still grinding and staying busy and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, nice.
Applying like crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, nice. So at least you're getting interviews, you're getting traction, right?
Yeah, so I'm getting some traction. So things are definitely moving a little bit more. So I'm taking advantage of that. And yeah, I've been applying quite extensively and a lot of networking. So, things are moving in the right direction, but still, I'm still through this process. And I was curious about your post last week because, ever since we talked, keep bringing in my mind, how can we work together because it's something that I am very interested in. Um, so, I was, curious after your post and I said, let's do it. So I wanted to hear more from you. What has changed? I mean, I've seen your posts on LinkedIn and what has changed since we talked? What do you have in mind? What are the plans? And, everything else you can share.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I think you wanted to be a coach on MPH, right?
Yeah.
Like within the academy. So I think the last time we spoke, yeah, it's been a minute. There's huge changes, but this is literally uh I think might blow your mind. So check this out. We have switched over to this platform called School, which houses everything. All the resources course. We just implemented this a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
We have more members coming on board, but this is the community tab where we share and do a welcome. We have a video attached, but you can share any wins that you've had. You network with different people. I have Day here, which is part of Amazon and now Microsoft. A software engineer. I have Nina here, but we have different mentors joining from
Mm-hmm.
different calibers, right? Like this is an ex-Google engineering, machine learning, um, technical recruiter that you have resources to. So I'm recruiting mentors and people in my previous industry, as well as new mentors that see my posts, like yourself,
Mm-hmm.
that are interested. So from that last post, I've been able to get over 5 to 8 mentors on board already in different fields. We're looking to have more people too, more diversity in addition
Mm-hmm.
to that too. So imagine having a place where you can connect with these awesome individuals with different talent, right? Founding member of APAC. And I've met some from the LLH as well. LHH?
LHH? Oh, good.
LHH, yeah. I'm talking to him right now. And he says, yeah, definitely open to collaborating and talking to some more, right? But like, imagine these are awesome people that are aligned in our mission to help more job seekers out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these are coaches that want to start their own platform with whatever. But I said, it's not a competition. It's more so how do we help each other win?
Mm-hmm.
We've already had something rolling. We've already been doing this. You can piggyback off of our success. So this individual would love to come to our platform and learn how we do business and how we can share business. So that's what it's turning into, literally a platform where both parties are connecting each other, right? They're helping mentoring job seekers, and we're helping the mentors and coaches succeed as well with the 4-step framework, as well as the step-by-step process that I've done to get attention from job seekers. It's the same thing, right? So if they implement the same thing that I've done, they'll be able to achieve 5 to 6 calls per day to potentially offer up any of our services as well as their services. But them being able to say, hey, I'm a part of MPH. We have support from multiple coaches in different platforms that you have access to. And that's as a service, additional service, it adds so much credibility to that versus I am a single member. This is what I do. This is what my full time, one person. You see that? It just adds a different feel. Yeah.
I've been talking to some coaches, and I had an interesting conversation on Friday, actually. Someone that I've been, having exploratory calls over the last few days, and he's a very experienced person. He's a VP, or he used to be a VP at a tech company, Bay Area. Great guy, great personality. I think we connected, but then he gave me the sticker price. I said, wow. I had no doubt of the value that he has, but the sticker price was out of, through the roof. So he doesn't have a website.
Wow, through the roof.
Pretty much through word of mouth. And his program, it's only him, 6 months. He has 3 programs. 2 of them are 6 months and 1 of them is 1 year. So get ready for this price. And the program is very comprehensive. It has a lot of material. He makes you a better person. Not necessarily he's going to get you a job. He makes you a better person, a more qualified individual, more aware of who you are and where you're going. The 1 year program costs $28,000. The 6 month program, which is pretty much less time minus the 1 year program, you get a 1 day face-to-face with him. In the 6 months, you don't get that. $14,000. And there's another one that is, I think it's $12,000.
How much for $14,000? What do you get for that?
Yeah, so he has a program where pretty much does an assessment of who you are, right? What are your strengths, your weaknesses? You pretty much know yourself better by understanding, where you're coming from, what are your values, what are your goals in life, and he helps to shape that. And he does a lot of, reading, every time there's a coaching session with him. There's 2 coaching sessions per month, but he's pretty much on a speed dial, available for anything else. And each of those sessions are 1 hour, and you get to work on, you get a homework. Typically, you have to read a book, you have to write an essay. It's a lot of work on on the participant as well. But I got, sticker shock. I mean, it's just, amazingly expensive without any of the technology that you and I talked about. And well, imagine what you could do with, let's say, half of what he does. But now you have a group of people, right?
Yeah.
That are available, right? You have coaches, not only one, plus all the value of the technology tool to, to redo your LinkedIn profile, use AI, all these, materials and videos and whatnot. Man, and he's so busy, he doesn't, he doesn't have enough bandwidth. When I told him, he's like, okay, don't worry, I'm busy. I have a lot of customers. So I said, and there's a lot of coaches. I mean, constantly another guy, even on Sundays, Super Bowl Sundays, he's messaging me on LinkedIn. He and I are not connected, but he was just reaching out, and I said it's sort of unpolite on a Sunday reaching out and trying to sell a coaching program. But that's just my
Maybe it's
perspective.
automated.
So possibly it's automated, but he should know better, right? But anyway, so I'm very interested on that, Brian. I'm definitely looking forward. And as I mentioned to you, I bring a lot of value, not only with my experience. I'm not necessarily on the recruiting side of things because I noticed that most of your connections are recruiters, right? So I'm definitely more on the technology camp.
Yeah.
But I also have extensive experience in different industries. And as I mentioned, I also have, speak 3 languages. So that other part of the market that I think it's interesting and the cultural nuance of it that I understand, I think it's a great value. That being said, I'm continue to look for a job. I want to expand that using some of the tools you have and your feedback, but at the same time to start helping people. I feel the need to start giving back and paying back, paying it forward, where I definitely, can share some things that I've known throughout my journey all these months to help people to land their next job. So definitely, I feel your mission aligned. It resonates with me, and I want to be part of the journey.
Thank you, Lou. I appreciate it. I just want to say, I really appreciate that. That makes me feel good. I think from the moment I spoke to you too, you seem like a very genuine individual that was. You can feel it, you can feel it with people.
Yeah.
Like they genuinely want to help out too. So I know you were a little bit on the fence too, initially, right? You're like, not too sure, but then I think you saw like my consistency and my willingness to help and meet up, and then I won you over time, so I really appreciate that. But yeah, no, let's talk more about how that would look like. Yeah.
Yep.
So it sounds like you want to go on a job search and you want to build your own brand and maybe business, maybe within MPH as well, or
Correct.
maybe off. Okay, so it's a little bit of both.
So to start, let's focus on narrowing that down. To start, I would like to be into MPH. I want to connect with you guys, learn more from it, leverage the resources. It's interesting because I actually have come to meet a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some people that still have their day jobs and they do some of what you do. Not to the level of what you do, right? But they do that. So it is possible. And I think, in my interview yesterday, somebody asked me, what else do you do outside of work? Right? It's an interesting question. I responded very well. But when you have extracurricular activities, right? Let's say in this case, in addition to your primary 9 to 5, something that it's so powerful and drives you, it gives you more perspective on things, and I think it makes you a better person and a better professional. So to me, the one is not doesn't exclude the other. They complement each other very well. And even after I land my role, I want to continue doing this. I want to continue helping, learning from you guys, because you told me, hey, I've been doing this for a while and I'm still learning. I need help. I need to be kind of guided, right? And at some point we can decide, I can do more things on my own. But to start, I definitely need your help, Brian. I can definitely be an extension of you guys. And I can definitely add value. And I will learn from you as to, I need to refine my brand too. Because one of the things I haven't done much since you and I talked. And I have another coach. He's been asking me almost weekly, how are things going? How are you doing? Because he wants my business, right? He has a program that he sells and everything, and I haven't decided to move forward. He's a little bit more active on LinkedIn than the one that I told you, the $28,000 guy. He's not a $28,000 guy, but he has some stuff on LinkedIn, but not to the level that you have, not at that level of engagement, right? He's more of an older guy, you know, a lot of experience, right? But I think, you know, it's something that I can continue leveraging as I have been so far. But with you, it will be definitely something new. It will definitely catapult my brand, and I need a lot of that. I need to leverage the tools to catapult my brand and start posting, start engaging, and tracking my metrics on LinkedIn.
Okay. Yeah. I definitely see that. Can you send me, if you don't mind, the $28,000 guy on LinkedIn? Can you send that to me? No? You can't?
Yeah, I can give you his name. Yeah,
Yeah,
let me.
I don't know anyone that charges that much besides
Yeah, and you know
top tier coach.
the way I
Yeah.
got to meet him was because I was part of this workshop offered
Mm.
by PRG Group. PRG, they are recruiters nationwide. They have a boot camp every month, and this boot camp is geared towards executives in career transition. And basically, they, you know, talk about different things. You know, when you consider your career transition, what things are you doing, and everything else. There it is. And they bring Jay, that's his name, and he talks about storytelling, which, as you know, is super important because the hiring decision is based mainly on an emotional feeling. The hiring manager wants to make sure the person that they're interviewing can do the job, can communicate, can work well with
Correct.
others, and his focus is around storytelling. So storytelling for some people, let's say like myself, when I saw it the first time, you know, it was an interesting perspective because historically I haven't been strong at storytelling. I'm an engineer. I like to solve problems and fix things and build things, not necessarily describe and write novels and essays on how things should be. Very more straight to the point. But with this guy, he put a lot of emphasis on the storytelling side of things, how to prepare for interviews. But I think if you think about it, Brian, I think that's something that you could learn and you can replicate, but it's not worth $20,000. It's super important, it's critical, but I
That
think there's
that
way
makes my
more to.
program look cheap.
Yes, right. So that definitely, you know, complements other things, but the core of it is, you know, your brand and all that. I think that's just missing there, you know. And you know what you bring, what I've seen, I think we can come up together with something of more value because
Yeah.
definitely there's a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of competition, and many of the coaches there, they're
Yeah.
trying to sell something that fall short on promises. So with you, I want to learn, Brian, as you know, I want to learn, I want to grow, I want to help, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I want to refine my branding to be able to reach out to more potential professionals that need this product. And
Okay.
from what I know, you guys are doing that well, right? You are pretty much on
Thank you
point.
so much. Thank you so much, Lou. I appreciate that. Yeah. I think it's just the beginning. I think you've made it concrete. I think this to myself, but you've confirmed it even more so. That the value that we bring to the table hopefully exceeds what you pay and what you get, right? And hopefully by you joining, I'll make sure we over deliver on that promise of that. Right? I'm not in the business of scamming people. I'm not in the business of taking more than the worth. Everyone that comes to the academy is very appreciative. And I think you'll be a huge value add. And if you come in, I don't think you're just a mentor. I view you as like an advisor. What are some other products we can build? I think we should do this. I think we should do this because of this. That's a great idea. Let's go ahead and build that out.
Mm-hmm.
What resources do you need? Do you need a team? I have interns right here. We can hire for that. That is what I see on giving opportunities and everyone is winning.
Mm-hmm.
Not just, hey, you pay me for coaching. and that's it. And we're done from here after 90 days. This is a lifetime thing. This is cheap
Yeah.
still. 3K for this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is nothing. This guy's charging 28K for you working with him for a year. Mine is lifetime. What's the value of a lifetime deal, right? Like, what kind of gym membership do you know offers lifetime deals now, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no gym
Gone.
membership right now. It's gone now.
Yeah.
They used to have it back then, but they realized, no, it's just too valuable, right? Anyways, great, man. Well, if how quickly are you looking to start?
As soon as possible. I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Okay.
I mean, this week, last week and this week has been transformational for me because I felt I wasn't getting traction. Now I'm getting some traction, but at the same time, this has been an experience for me where I need to really transform myself. I need to grow. And going back to having a 9 to 5 and that's it, it's not gonna cut it for me. I need to be in more things where I can grow, where I can help society as a whole, and where I could, have an additional income, as we talked about.
Yeah.
So I'm ready. You give me access to the tools to start studying it. We can start having more one-on-ones, right?
Yep.
I know you guys have coaching sessions weekly. I can join those to kind of
Correct.
shadow what you guys are doing. And just to give you an idea too, I'm working with some colleagues of SIM, the society I told you about. I'm putting together a playbook. So what happens when someone gets laid off? What to do? So a playbook that lists all the things you should be doing or at least thinking about to navigate through that. So more content, but I'm very curious about the content you have created, and I'm ready, man. So take me in.
Okay, great, man. Yeah, I'd love to take you in. Just to be clear on the pricing, you wanted the coaching mentorship pricing, right? Where you wanted to come on board and have your own agency as well, in addition to all the resources, all the scripts, everything built for you as well, right? Or what did you imagine?
So on that part. So if I come to work for you as a mentor, what you're saying, you have to go through the program and pay. But isn't that to be coach or is that to be coach? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
So, I
just trying
mean,
to understand that part.
yeah, you basically, from what it sounds like, you want a hybrid of both.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm more than willing to be flexible with that. Usually it's one or the other. You want to be a mentor or you want to be the job seeker. You kind of want both,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I think we can make it work where we work on your resume and position the perspective of, hey, you're still a job seeker, but I'm coaching you to become your own mentor and coach as well,
Mm-hmm.
right? So initially, what was the pricing that you remember seeing?
From you?
Yeah.
I think it was, I mean, you had it in your website,
Let me share my
uh,
screen. This one right here.
1999 or something like that. And you mentioned,
So this is the job seeker package right here, right? The ultimate job seeker package. And this is the tiered pricing that we have.
mm-hmm.
This is for job seekers entry level, $13.99, mid career, $21.99, senior execs, $26.99,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is for if you are a job seeker trying to navigate your career, and you can pay bi-weekly. If you are looking for mentorship to become a mentor or coach, just like what you said, like rebranding yourself, getting your own clients, being under MPH, we have the coaching mentorship opportunity here where I'm coaching you to become your own coach with all the marketing material that I've done to do that. Were you looking for this package?
Yeah, so that was what caught my attention on Friday that you posted.
Yeah.
I'm looking for mentors. Yeah.
Yep. So this is the package here, which is
Mm-hmm.
a $299.7 one time. And we give you all the resources, all the automation, all the scripts you need to start your own thing. And I give you weekly coaching calls to make sure you're on point. And I'll even throw in the the resume revamp for you since you're a job seeker as well. So is this what you're looking for?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you mentioned on that there was two options. One where you kind of cover the tools needed if I were to do it on my own, but since I'm want to be working with you guys in MPH, that should be less.
Yeah, so let me show you. So now that we have this platform built out, you don't need the website anymore. So we can take off that $197. You don't need that. This $99 a month is what we pay for using the service. But now you can piggyback off of our service. For example, hi, LinkedIn, I'm Lou. I'm part of MPH Academy. If you want to join our academy, this is what we offer over here. Then you piggyback by inviting people using your own link. So this is what they see. And you are a mentor within the academy, but you are your own brand as well, right? So you can leverage the academy and the resources here and say, in this academy, we have courses here, right? And then for you, Lou, I think you can have proprietary resources that you would share with your client.
Okay.
If you work with me, Lou, we'll craft the brand, right, for you. I help executives reach director level in these organizations, right? I'll help you craft that out. And then you can also have your own calendar invite where you host your own sessions as well. So I will give you some admin and other people can join that are mentors or whoever you share this link with. Totally up to you, right? So we have the sales training with mentors, 12 p.m. resume Q&A, but we can also have chat with Lou about anything. So this builds up your credibility. So now you can say to LinkedIn, hey, come into our academy. This is a course that I'm hosting. We can give, you can give a special invite link to those individuals just to get a taste of what you do here. Then they come into your funnel. And then once they're in, you can ask them about what they need. Hop on the call, just like I did with you, and then ask them specific questions. So this is what some mentors do right here, right? So a mentor onboarding doc like this. You come in here, you join our Slack, create these tools. Step by step, we would follow the script, review the pitch deck, and understand how we sell over here. So I would train you on this, but then you craft your own SOP, standard operating procedure, right? So that's what we would do. And I'll work with you as long as you need me to until you start landing your own clients.
Now, the big question, I think I mentioned to you before, that I still don't know how to do is, how do I craft my brand where I'm going to be employed, but at the same time, and actually I'm a job seeker now, but at the same time I'm becoming coach, mentor, whatnot. And you gave me some examples, some people doing that, but I'm thinking how to best do that so the two things are in in tandem, right, and look good. And one of the things I've been thinking about that is my conversations to be centered around networking, leadership, technology, things that are not necessarily, looking for a job or getting laid off or things like that. Right?
Correct. Yeah. So I wanted to show you Tobias's first, but he's in the academy. He had the exact same question as you. He said, I still work for a company, but I want to work for myself because I know I'm not going to be with the company forever. I am passionate about helping athletes. Okay? Helping athletes how? So we crafted a story where now he's empowering athletes to successfully transition into the workforce. But he's still working for his company, Cengage. So look.
Right.
Present. He's still working for that company. He's an account executive. But said, okay, the workaround is this. Mentor, volunteering. They'll never know if there's a conversation about pricing behind closed doors. You're just mentoring. This
now, how does he bring people to MPH? What is his strategy when you see there clearly he's pretty much saying, I work for this company and I help athletes to transition to the workforce. How do people associate that with looking for a coach?
So I told him to post more content and we gave him the strategy, and then he got one viral post right here.
Mm-hmm.
Over 100 people added him from this post right here. From those people, we told him to put a link in his bio right here. Let's connect. This is a chat link. Book some time.
Let's connect.
Let's connect. That's it. It's not saying, let me sell you something from another company. It's just, let's talk.
Right.
But that's a one-on-one combo. That's proprietary, right? I mean, between you two. That's private. Sorry.
Yeah. What about the website?
Yeah.
Is there a link to the website, the MPH website, or is he on his own as well?
He's on his own. So the thing is, if people want to do research, and then on the call he mentioned I'm part of MPH as well, they just go like this, MPH, then they see our brand.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure why. Oh, there it is. View as member, and then you see this right here, and then you see the people in the organization.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever puts a badge will see that, and then if you want to visit the website, boom, there you go.
I see.
Yeah, and it goes right here, and then you go to the academy, boom. Lesson 1, lesson 2, and then this is step by step what you get.
Cool.
Get instant access. It goes back to here, so you can leverage that. And I'm gonna give you affiliate links so you can track every person that you refer into the program. You get a percentage.
Nice.
So we're building that out as we speak. Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, looking to. That's how you work around the whole entire.
Okay.
I'm looking for a job. So even when you land a job, you can say, hey, I do this mentorship thing on the side. I love helping people out, and just lead with that. And if it's something with a conflict of interest, then you can say, no, this is just quick, free of what I do with my own time volunteering. Then you can just keep that conversation between you and your client if you decide to have any relations, or up to you if you want to disclose that or not. But I would just read the contract and see what you have. Usually, in my experience working for Google, as long as you are not competing with the company on the same role, that's okay.
Right.
For example, if you're a recruiter, like I was after Google, and you're starting a recruiting company, that's like, you can easily recruit people to your own company versus Google.
Right.
And that's like funneling your resources and services. That's not allowed. But if I had a coaching business, how to get fit or something like that, and I'm a recruiter, that's not in line with taking people like fitness, like, right? But if you're directly recruiting and you're a recruiting company, I don't think we can work together. That's when a non-compete would be in place and say, hey, you have to stop, right? Because your clients that were our clients, you're taking our clients away. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's the only thing if it gets, sticky like that. But yeah. Any other questions?
Well, the big question is, the cost and the payment and all that, and kind of like the schedule for the coming days. Obviously, I will have to study and read all these materials because I want to know more about it and get to have a better understanding, right?
Absolutely. So did you want to pay up front or over time?
I think probably over time is better, Brian.
Over time? Okay.
Yeah, so I can manage things.
Okay. So overtime is a little bit more expensive though. Is that okay?
Yeah, but what is the cost then?
$297, and then the overtime is going to be just this, $3,600. So if you pay up front, it's cheaper, $600.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you save $600 right here.
And what is the reason? What is the reason for the big discount? That's curious.
Paid in full for most organizations cash in hand is more valuable,
Mm-hmm.
right, than paying like spread out. So to the organization, it means that you can deploy money that much quicker into ads, marketing, doing other stuff. But if you pay me over time, I don't get to see that money until over time,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right? Which means, it's less upfront for us, which is harder
Okay.
to grow a business, right? But up to you, um, what we can do. I'm already throwing in the career services for you, where we're going to help you revamp your LinkedIn as well as your resume too, double checking on that. Uh,
So let me
just from knowing you.
let me understand. So you're
Yeah.
pretty much telling me, hey, you're going to get the program on top plus this for the price of the coaching program. Is that right? Yeah.
I'm giving you pretty much both. Yeah. Because I know you're trying to find a job right now as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to help you out with the resume revamp and the
Mm-hmm.
LinkedIn optimization, the main two pieces. Then I'm going to coach you towards, being a mentor. But if you need, hey, Brian, I have an interview, blah, blah, blah. I'm still going to help you out here and there, but not
Okay.
as you just don't abuse it is what I'm saying, Lou. Don't take advantage of me where you're doing both
No, I
too much.
understand. I
Yeah.
understand.
That's it. So
But
you
I
have the
think,
resources.
the other part that's important is for me to get to know the other coaches so I can also, network and work with them,
Correct.
right? So I don't have to overtax you.
Yeah.
Can you go down because is there any monthly or that's it for life? Or is there any other
It's for life. There's no monthly, for this. This is for life.
because the only
Um,
monthly thing was the website, but now it's part of yours, so it's already covered, right?
it's already covered on mine. But
Okay,
if you're looking to get your own website,
that's
your
a different
own
story.
CRM, that's a different story. Yeah, that's why it has the 197. So, that's why it has this for the coaches that want to have their own platform, with the CRM built in with the, all the little small bells and whistles, or,
But
the
do you
MPH
have a
stack.
CRM that we can use as well?
Uh, it's off of this right here, but
Okay,
we can use a CRM for ourselves too. So we're
okay.
looking to deploy. This is our main CRM personally, but I'm trying to think about how do we build it out for coaches as well to make it affordable. We're thinking about Airtable potentially for us to use. You know Airtable? No?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but haven't used it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we can deploy that out. So what's going on right now is this. People fill out a type form. Okay. And they go, I want to be a mentor or a coach, right? So this is my pre-filled out info,
Mm-hmm.
and then boom. This right here creates a decision tree that goes into two different directions, but every information that you type in is being jotted down into a Excel sheet right now.
Got it.
So
All right, man.
we can
So,
literally get more mentors or mentees, and that's our business. And
okay.
there's so much we can do with this. This is literally a blue ocean, Lou. This is just the beginning, man. We
Yeah, I
will be
know.
charging $28,000 in a year.
Yeah, because
Crazy.
Brian,
This is
because of the
insane.
value is the value
Yeah.
that you can portray. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
So,
So, you want to pay overtime or upfront? Up to you.
I mean, I'd say to pay more for no reason other than a little bit more of time. So I think upfront.
Okay. Upfront. All right. I'll send you the payment link, for 299.7, 3,000 basically. And then once that's paid, I'll add you into the academy, the school academy, the Slack academy, and give you the resources. Then we can have an onboarding. When are you free?
Uh, how long is it gonna take?
Onboarding will be about 30 minutes, and I'll show you where everything is so you can get started.
Mm-hmm.
If you want and you know where everything is, you can just go to the step-by-step tutorial. It takes 15 minutes. Up to you.
Yeah, I'm actually available for the rest of the day if that works. Otherwise, it will be tomorrow 9 to noon. On Thursday, I'm also available in the afternoon. Yeah.
Let me see. Okay. For me, I have 2 more calls. You said afternoon tomorrow?
But let me see here. After 4 p.m. tomorrow.
After 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Let's.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's Valentine's Day?
I know. Yeah, but
Up to you.
yeah. What about today? How's your you
Yeah.
super busy today?
My last call will be 4:30. I could do 4:30. Sorry, I could do 4:15 today. Earliest
4:15.
4:15
That,
p.m.
that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah. The
I'll
reason
send you that
because I
info.
can start reading, I can start prepping, and then
Yeah.
we can have a better conversation next time. You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me set that up. I'll send the payment link in the next 10 minutes, and we'll go from there. Once that's paid, I'll add you into the communities, and then I'll also introduce you into our Slack, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Sounds good, Brian. Looking forward
Perfect.
to it.
Awesome. Welcome, Lou.
Thank
Appreciate you.
you. All
All right.
right. Take care. Talk to you
Take care.
soon. Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
boss. Bye. Yeah.